What was it like, Randy, when we brought your brother down to meet you and you found out for the first time that you had some nephews that you didn't know about?
Well, I like that idea. That was good. Yeah, that was really good. It choked me up because I hadn't seen them in such a long time. And I seen the pictures of the little guys.
Twins?
Yeah, I got three little boys. It's beautiful.
The prognosis for somebody living on the street like Randy has for 10 years is not good. I mean, just to come out of it without HIV or AIDS and hepatitis and live, you know, a healthy average age life is almost impossible. But I think Randy might be able to do it with the support of some of the people around him. He seems to have bounced back since his family made a connection with him, his brother and his friends, and have talked to him. So, you know, you always have to have hope.
Come here. Honey.
How are you, darling?
I'm so scared.
Come here.
I know, I'm so scared.
Did you just fix?
No, I did.
Oh, you forgot your shoes.
I can't breathe.
Did you want an ambulance to have a look at you?
Yeah, why?
Okay, I'll tell you what, we're going to get an ambulance.
Yes, please get one.
Okay.
Yes, I can't breathe.
Ronnie, come here. You want these guys to have a look at you?
You've been clean for how many months now?
5 months. And I haven't had any slips whatsoever.
I see you out in the street, stand on the corner, or sometimes I come up to your room. But what was your day-to-day routine down there?
What it was like for me was I would stay out there and I wouldn't get high in my room. I wouldn't go in my room. I wouldn't even change my clothes for days at the end. This is at the end. I was like, you know, robbed for everything I owned. So basically I'd just do date. I'd do a date, whatever I got for the date. I'd buy my dope and I'd keep getting high until no dope is left. Right back to another date. Buy my dope till no dope is left. Right back to another date. Did my dope till it was gone. Right back to another date. Always doing the dope outside because I was scared to get high inside. And I'd use close to right on Hastings. Usually I'd sit right in the middle of everybody because I was always psychosis, thinking that some people were going to kill me. So I wanted to be close to the police officers so that if something did happen that they'd help me. Because I didn't trust nobody, but I trusted the normal people. I almost have two personalities, I found out, because as a child, what I did was when I was being beaten and I was being molested and abused and watching my mom being beaten and abused and shot, I'd block it out by becoming another person. I was a tough girl, violent, because that's all I seen. And to protect Darlene, I had to be able to take it all. I had to play the role like I'm not afraid of nothing and stand up to my father and his beatings. And I tell him, it doesn't hurt, go ahead, hit me again. Because if it couldn't allow it to hurt me, you know? And that's where the problems come in as an addict.
So what happened to your face, Nicola?
I fell off my bike. I think I need to take a break. Is there anywhere that do they have any kind of facilities where you could go out and try out, like on the island or?
Well, there's detox facilities, yeah, but you know, you've been this route before. Are you ready to actually give it a try?
I'm way out of on the island or something.
I think there is, but you have to get a referral from a doctor. Do you want to go down and see De Vlaming today?
That's what I'll do. I'll go down and see De Vlaming.
Do you want to go down? Do you want to go down with us? We can take you down.
Well, I have a couple of things to do first.
I don't think she's serious about getting off, and I don't think she's serious about getting into a methadone treatment program, but she is looking really, really bad. It's been a year now since we've been following her, and that's the worst I've seen her right now. She's maybe she's not getting enough heroin and dope to sustain herself properly, and then you know, coupled with falling off her bike and getting banged up, she looks really bad.
Oh, that's ridiculous. That's scary.
Did you know in your mind that was how you were acting after you had fixed with cocaine?
Not even close to it.
So you've been clean for 4 months now, eh?
Yeah.
And what are the changes that have gone on with you in those 4 months?
Getting down to reality, you know, life. Starting to get to know myself better. Starting to like myself. You know. Thinking about now and the future. Not like before. I was thinking about the dope all the time. Things are a lot different now. I got something to shoot for. Eh?
You got a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yikes.
It's scary, eh?
Is Randy Miller headed to suburbia? With a house,
It's
picket
possible,
fence,
yeah.
a wife?
Something I never ever thought of before, that's for certain.
Do you remember this?
Oh, Lord.
That was the first night I met you, right? 6 years ago. Can you tell me about what's happening in your life at this point?
I was selling pot, you know, to get money for cigarettes and whatnot, because my aunt was helping me raise my son.
Does that even remind you of you? When you put yourself beside you there,
It's a stranger,
a stranger, right?
almost, you know.
Yeah, 18 years old there.
For me, seeing these kids come down into the area at 14, 15, 13, and with no appreciation of what's going to happen once they get wired to this crap, is probably the toughest thing. When you see that transformation, it really is depressing.
You know what? I don't have any of those scars.
What was going on in your life at that point in time? Remember when I got up to you?
I just wanted to die.
You were doing cocaine heavy here?
Both.
Cocaine and heroin? It's a little upsetting to you. It's a tough time in your life. Yeah, I wish that I could have gotten you. You all right? I wish I could have gotten you off the street before that happened to you. That's why I spoke to you, and that's why the message we want to get to the kids is that don't dabble with these drugs. I tried to save you, but you told me later you ran from me.
That was only within 8 months, too.
Yeah,
Or
that was
a
5.
year or
That
2
was 6
years.
months later. 6 months for difference. And that's why I think your message is so important. What would you tell kids if they were to come down to the downtown east side and
Oh,
start
Lord.
gloves or start using drugs? What would you say?
You're trying to stay alive just so you can get high. You know, when people are trying to kill you and hurt you all the time, all you're thinking about is getting dope. You know, you don't even remember your family or anything.
Your drug
What's that?
use? What does your drug use cost you
Oh,
physically?
Physically, well, I tell you one thing, if I wanted to quit and just leave town now, I couldn't because I'd die. Because my body, you know, just the physical, medical condition I got myself in just trying to get away from it is almost killing me, you know. Because when it comes out of you, it's poison, you know. You got diarrhea and you're sweating and, you know, you're puking and you can't eat anything and you just, you know, start to quiver away. I mean, my fists were stuck together like this because it's what tinsy they call it. When you're so dehydrated, your body starts eating itself. You know, because I couldn't drink or eat anything, puking and all that. Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
Well, I hope to see myself, you know, with my son in Squamish, or at least far away from